Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. It's finished Leicester, United 0, Real Sociedad 0. And it's also finished Leicester 0, Slavia Praha 2. And I mean, the United game was pretty boring. Anyone want to start us off? What I mean, it was for a 0-0 draw. I mean, apart from Lindelof becoming prime Rey Mysterio for that flying knee, Brandon Williams just trying to get sent off within about 10 minutes of the game. But I really rate Brandon Williams, but that isn't one of his finest moments. I can't really think of any more entertaining things. Dom, do you want to? Oh, but Martial did start, so Dom's going to be delighted. What did you think of Martial's performance?
I don't want to say it. I think he did it right.
Oh my god, he did this.
I think he did all right, to be honest.
Yes, Dom, he was absolutely world class today. Absolute world beater.
What have you been smoking?
The same thing Martial smokes every time he steps on the pitch.
Is it those inhalers that Liverpool use constantly?
Martial didn't even do bad. He was like,
yeah, no,
he's just not clinical, is he? He's just not a striker. He's not a United player. And I could go on all day about it, but I don't want to again.
Oh, come on. Genie wants clips.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Martial didn't have the worst performance of his life. He could have done better, but could have done worse. It's Martial, isn't it? RJ, what were your thoughts on Prime Rey Mysterio and just the whole game in general? It was quite a sort of... I mean, with the 4-0 aggregate lead, I always expected that the game would be sort of like this, but any positives out of that game?
I mean, I think the only positive I can see is we did keep a clean sheet, which was obviously crucial, I do believe. I think Henderson had a pretty good game. He did save a penalty. That was pretty good to remember. And I do think, look, that 4-0 that we had in the first leg pretty much summed up that tie already, I believe. I don't think Real Sociedad had the manpower in the attack to score even 3 goals to come back into this. So
they couldn't even score a penalty when given the chance. So
I know
that guy's had 18 out of 18 penalties before that as well.
But has the question I want to know is, did he always do the Bruno penalty taking move, or did he just do that for tonight? Because if he's just done that for tonight, he's made himself look like a right dick.
I mean, why would you do a Bruno thing when a keeper from Manchester United who knows that Bruno does that? It's.
Wait, it was gonna go in if he could keep it on target because Dean Henderson was going the other way. But we have got some comments here. One from a United fan saying, Real Sociedad made it tough for us at the end. Thought we were on our way up. On our way, what? What? We thought we were. We
thought we were on
our way out. What?
That English is unreal, boys. Jesus.
Real Sociedad made it tough for us at the end. Thought we were on our way out, but Martial's hold-up play from the front kept us in it. On to the next one. Are we forgetting Are we forgetting you scored 4 away goals?
Yeah.
Or are we just politely skipping over that? I'm pretty sure you had 4 away goals, which I don't think you're going to get knocked out with 4 away goals. But no, look,
Barcelona. Oh, sorry, wait, what?
Hey, they have 3 home goals. Liverpool are the one that's good.
Potato, same thing.
Hey, we're still with 3, right?
And Charlie, a big up Charlie in the comments saying, didn't watch the game, but to be honest, but Leicester was shit.
Can we just have a moment and just laugh at them, please?
We'll get there, but it's okay because I feel like someone's trying to trigger Dom, and now Martial was the difference.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Martial was brilliant today.
How much of a difference did Martial make to your link?
You would have lost 5-0 if it wasn't for him. Come on, Dom. You
don't have the energy, lads.
But you admitted it. No. But you admitted it at the beginning. He was good. That for your standard, that is very high.
Souls, I said he was all right. He was all right.
Oh, sorry.
I nearly killed him to say that.
Even that killed you, so that means he did well. He was the difference.
It wasn't the difference. Matic was the difference. If we didn't have Matic tonight, who controlled the play in the midfield, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Martial didn't make any difference. Martial kept on fucking losing the ball, the silly twat. Well, I could say that every day of the fucking week.
MSC saying they hit the crossbar, that's worth 2 goals. We're not doing crossbar challenge today, I'm afraid. Defending from the front line, number 9. I mean, someone is definitely trying to get Dom to go on a run. I'm not sure if it's going to work. He's just watched
90 minutes of dull football.
But what I do want to talk about is, obviously, we'll get back to United. Kieran will be here in a bit as well, and we'll get into that. And we'll look a bit further, look at the rotation that he did. But I want to talk a little bit about Leicester. I mean, it did finish at the King Power, Leicester 0, Slavia Praha. Praha is how it's called. It sounds like they're trying to be a band of Aha. But no, but nah, 2-0, losing 2-0. I mean, what is the problem with Leicester and sort of Europe?
I mean, they're out.
I think injuries have cost them. Injuries have cost them so much. Maddison, James Justin.
Yeah. Oh, what? Maddison's injured?
Yeah, he's out. Well, he could be back for the weekend, but he is out.
Yeah, because they're playing Arsenal on the weekend. Of course, he's back. You know. I've always said it. You know what the cure to injuries are? Just say you're playing Arsenal.
Yeah.
But the only thing we can't do is cure our own players.
So RJ, what's your thoughts? Obviously, Leicester being dumped out in the round of 32 of the Europa League.
Yeah.
They are a bigger club than Arsenal. They've consistently finished above them, but they haven't made it through to the last 16.
I mean, yeah, but you look at them in the table. I think no offense to them, I think getting out of the Europa League is probably better for them. Let's be honest. They play every Thursday night, and then every Sunday morning they have to play football in England. So I do think this could be a good chance for them to potentially.
Well, they're not going to play every morning in China, are they, RJ?
You know what I mean. I mean, Martial does the job any day too. But anyway. No, but what I think is maybe this is probably not the worst for Leicester fans. Maybe they could look at this as a positive, saying, you know, we can just focus on the league, try and get top 4, have Champions League next season. We'll have a bigger budget so we can buy more players and better. Because let's be honest, they're not winning the Europa League, not with the team they have. And then, like Dom said, they had a few injuries. So obviously this weekend they're going to focus on Arsenal. They're going to beat them probably, let's be honest, because Arsenal season is over as we speak. And we just move forward.
But the thing is, though, that Leicester getting knocked out, it lets them concentrate on the Premier League top 4. It allows them to try and secure qualification for the Champions League, which I think is quite good for him. Because you think about it, Rodgers is going to take that Leicester team. They'll definitely finish in top 4, 100%.
Yeah.
Let's be real, right? They have bottled it in the past.
Yeah, but who's going to jump? Who's going to jump above them? What? Liverpool?
Possibly Chelsea.
Chelsea. Oh, come on.
Chelsea will get in top 4, but I don't think West Ham are going to get top 4. Let's be real.
West Ham will drop to 7th.
Nah, not a hope. Jesse Lingard, top 4, baby. Let's go.
No, I think West Ham will finish. I think West Ham will finish 5th. I think Leicester will probably finish 4th. Chelsea will finish 3rd. United will finish 2nd. City will win the league, and Liverpool will finish 12th. For pure banter. Potentially next season be in a relegation battle. We don't know. We wait to see that. Yeah, go on, RJ.
I don't think Chelsea will get top 4. I think if they don't, I think Tuchel will probably get sacked. That's what I do think. Because let's be honest,
the man just come in.
Yeah, but this is Chelsea football.
Have you seen the lifespan of a manager in Chelsea? Jesus Christ, I have probably
17 months.
Yeah, it's like a pack of breads, isn't it? You get about a week, and you're lucky after that.
You're lucky to have Olivier. That's it.
Obviously, your rivals have just got knocked out of the Europa League.
Who, United or Arsenal's?
I said, it's sort of Arsenal.
Surely.
It's sort of Arsenal's because they're a bit. They have been sort of Europa League buddies for the last couple of years, whereas United have been on to bigger and better things normally.
Well, they dropped down into Europa League, so it's
we don't live in the Europa League. That's the thing. We don't live there. Ye do. It's like
but you couldn't hack it in the Champions League, guys. Come on, you can do as all you want.
What's it against Bayern Munich? About 22 fucking one.
We all know.
What did you guys do? Get beat by a Turkish side?
We all know that Istanbul Başakşehir would have beaten Arsenal 3-0 both home and away. But let's talk Leicester. Let's talk. You won't, because Istanbul Başakşehir are like 17th in their league now. But Sauls, talking about Leicester, I mean, is this more of a benefit? Obviously, the amount of injuries they've got. Do you think that maybe being knocked out of the Europa League isn't the worst thing for them?
Clearly not. I don't think it is.
I don't know, because they did bottle it last season as well, getting top 4. So you can look at it in two ways, because their track record doesn't prove that they can sustain this football over sort of a season-long period.
I do want to say that their bottling normally happens in January, and we are through that part in the league, even though we're sort of February. I just want to shout that out there.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the depth anyway, to be fair. So when you think about the less games you've got to play, and all you got to do is focus on the league is pretty much once a week now, due to obviously cup commitments that other clubs have. So you're barely playing this sort of 2-3 a week. So it will benefit them, because the minute they have to take some of their key players off, looking at their lineup today as well, there's not really a lot there that you can sit there and say they're actually a lot better coming on. So
you could say it's similar to the Wolves situation though last season, when you had not a lot of squad depth and they got knocked out of the Europa League, which was probably a benefit towards them, where they can start concentrating on the league a bit more.
I do want to talk Harvey Barnes though. Do we think that Harvey Barnes is potentially going to get snapped up by one of the bigger clubs? Do you think that he's got that potential to make that step up? Like, do you think he's got that?
Yeah, I do.
If so, who do you think he'll go to?
That's the question. I don't know. I don't think he'll go to somewhere like. I say probably the best place probably for him would probably be Spurs off the top of my head.
What about Liverpool replacing Mane?
What is he? What, look at the difference. He's going to pass to Firmino rather than Vardy. Yeah. Why would he choose that? I wouldn't choose that.
Damn, that's a bad transition. Like, you know what I mean?
Bloody hell.
That's not an upgrade, that, unfortunately.
Liverpool.
That's a downgrade, like, at this point.
Bloody Liverpool. Who would want to sign for them? They're shit.
And then think about it, on the other end, you've got Salah, who's never going to pass you the ball.
Everyone watching, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Couple of comments here. MSC saying the problem with Leicester is the fact they don't have a number 9 like Martial. Maybe United and Leicester could do a swap deal. Martial to Leicester and Ndidi back to United.
I'll take that. Fuck it. That's it.
Charlie saying, "Ooh, it's Harvey Barnes with the equaliser." Can everyone confirm Leicester are out of the Europa League, right?
Yes, it's long gone. 2-0 full time.
There has been no late equalisers, no nothing. Don't us look stupid. Sauls, go check that out for me.
No, it's full time. 2-0. The whistle's blown.
Charlie, why are you lying?
He's got some dodgy stream on, hasn't he?
That's fake news.
Maybe he's watching I don't know. When was the last time Leicester drew a game? I don't know. But no, obviously Leicester, they're out of the Europa League. I mean, it's a pretty interesting one. Do you think you can do them in the FA Cup quarterfinals?
I do bet my chances against them, to be fair. You know,
it is away from home, so I mean that probably gives you an advantage.
Yeah, I mean, judging how we have been undefeated for over a year, I mean that's an achievement
At
and
the
a half.
moment, we are going to do a Chelsea preview, and I'm sure the year undefeated streak will be mentioned a fair few times.
All I will say, the only person I see that could affect that really is the only two people is Mason Mount and Olivier Giroud. That's it. No, like I'm not.
Or maybe the week after when you play Man City at the Etihad. I don't know.
Crystal Palace in the week. Crystal Palace can do a job against us. So
I mean,
maybe. I mean, Roy Hodgson is we won't talk about him, shall we?
Oh, he's talking about the Harvey Barnes video. The Harvey Barnes. Oh, it's an equaliser. You never seen it?
No, I haven't. No.
No, I've not seen it.
Tom, are you not a Leicester fan at this rate? Like, what's the story?
Everywhere. It's everywhere.
He's an honorary Liverpool fan, and now he's a Leicester fan too.
Dom,
everything's turned with else.
Chuck it in the group chat, and I'll look here later because no, I've not seen that. It would be interesting to see that. What were we even talking about? Oh yeah, quarterfinals. Leicester. Let's go to the guy that normally wins the FA Cup but got knocked out by Southampton. Sauls, who who do you well, they did replace Martinelli and Willian at half time of that game or something along those lines, but who do you think will win out of Leicester and United in the FA Cup?
They're always an enticing game, aren't they? Because even when Leicester first came into the Premier League, they were getting battered 5-2 by them. So it's always a good affair to come.
5-3
and a 5-2. Don't forget. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, there was a 5-2. Yeah. But no. What I'm going to say is it's always good. I mean, they are two teams who are on the top of the Premier League for a reason. In terms of the battling it out for the top four, United sat at second, Leicester in and around the third, fourth. So
they're joint second at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Meaning they are battling out.
The United fans kept saying they were joint tops, and now they're joint second with Leicester. I just want to make that very clear.
So yeah, I mean, it'll be exciting, but obviously with the fact that Leicester are getting some injuries, and we know their depth isn't that great, and it seems like a lot of the United players are managing to stay fit for the season. They've not had any sort of long-term, should I say, exclusion from the team. And they've got that number 9 in Martial, who can be, a game changer. I can't say it with a straight face. I can't say it with a straight face. I mean, let's be honest, right? I mean, he's smoking that good stuff before he comes on the pitch. So, it is what it is. I mean, you've got Jamie Vardy, who in an instant can score a goal. So it's exciting, but I think it'll be a tough game. But I do think United just have a little bit more quality. And they've got a bit more depth where they can rotate a little bit more. But then again, they've got Europa League to focus. I don't know how important the Europa League is for you. I don't know, but you probably will want to win it. I'm thinking about knowing Ollie, so it's going to be one of those where you're going to have to take that seriously, especially at this stage. So
United have got the depth to handle it as well. I mean, you've got world-class players like Shotaya, Amad Diallo,
Anthony Martial.
You've even got like Njamba Matic, who, to be fair, even though Man's on the Zimmer frame, Man does quite good. He's still probably your third best central defensive midfielder. Actually, he's probably your third and only central defensive midfielder, barring obviously a double pivot. But no, I think they'll be fine on that. But let's move over to United in the Europa League. Obviously, it was a thrilling game at Old Trafford. Lots of goals in my head anyway. It finished 0-0. But one guy I do want to talk about is Adnan Januzaj. Why did he ever leave United?
Defo shagged Louis van Gaal's daughter.
I mean,
I hope it's not a kid. I hope it's not like a proper kid.
Trust Sauls to turn this dodgy.
No, I'm just saying that.
It's okay. I just want to confirm
No,
Louis Van Gaal is about 50 or 60, so I'm presuming the kid would be
No,
about.
don't talk about
20.
risky when you said something yesterday, bro. Don't talk about
Hey,
that.
hey, don't make me talk about the rope again. Don't make me talk about the rope again.
Apparently, it was just about Januzaj not getting along with Van Gaal. Apparently, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the story.
Januzaj is an attacking young player, and then there's Louis Van Gaal who likes to play sideways. So, what about you, RJ? Why did Januzaj end up leaving Old Trafford and going to Real Sociedad?
I would probably say maybe a bit of game time. I don't think he was the most liked by the manager, and I think he wanted to obviously get some game time. I do think game time does create the player, and I do think that's why some players leave clubs because they're not getting game time. Tomori is a good example. He wasn't getting game time at Chelsea. He's not playing at AC Milan, who potentially they probably will get Champions League. But
do you think United should have kept David Moyes on to make sure that Januzaj got his game time?
No, not like I'm good. I'm good.
Tom's face. He's like, "What did you just say?" But no, let's talk about obviously the game.
Not much to talk about though.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to think of things about the game, but it is very difficult. Someone try and chuck out a positive. The clean
Dan
sheet.
James tackle for the penalty.
Right.
Lindelof.
Is it?
Yeah. Wait. I do have a point to make.
Oh God.
Do you know what happens when you remove a fridge and leave a freezer on with a defender? That's when you get a clean sheet. Yeah, get rid of the fridge and you might be fine.
Oh my God, yes, but listen, Lindelof's still a fucking problem, man.
But you got a clean sheet today.
Charlie, there's
not enough O's on
that. Can we just talk about can we look at Man City about 15 years ago, please, and thank you. Show Stephen Ireland playing for you, and we'll see how good you were back then. Because I don't think he worked back then.
Yeah, that was peak. But Fergie came back and won it a year after anyway. He wasn't retiring with Man City holding the Premier League trophy. Not over his dead body, to be frankly honest with you. It's Fergie. In fact, he would probably die to make sure that didn't happen. But let's talk a positive. A clean sheet. Dean Henderson. We had a massive debate yesterday on the United show regarding De Gea and Hendo. Anything to suggest that debate's been finalised today, or is there still more that you need to see?
I think Henderson's more comfortable in his own area than in De Gea. From that we've seen, I think he's more comfortable to come and collect the ball. He's more comfortable to go and play the ball from the back as well. He don't panic, so maybe that's another positive side of Henderson. So I don't know. It's like I think both of them will be there next season. I don't think Henderson will leave. I think De Gea and Henderson will challenge each other again. So same story, same season, or different season. Sorry.
What about you, RJ? Obviously, massive debate yesterday regarding. It wasn't what the United show was famous for yesterday. Let's be honest.
Of course not.
There was obviously a massive goalkeeping debate. Do you think anything got sorted out today, or?
I just think that Henderson just proved that he's still in contention for being in that keeper role. Yeah. I do believe. Obviously, I still do think David Gea should still be our keeper for now, but you never know. At the end of the season, we could review both of them. Let's say, look, we haven't decided yet. Next season, new season, we'll see how it goes. Whoever does the best.
And don't forget, Henderson's signed a new contract, so that is probably.
Look to any other team trying to sign him. That's going to be a hard.
Yeah, thing. Maybe I don't know. I reckon Ollie will be like, you know what, Henderson, you are only 12. De Gea will be leaving in about 3-4 years. Let's be fair, and then you can make the jump up. Something along them lines. I mean, De Gea isn't going to stay long, but obviously Henderson ain't going to want to sit on the bench. But we know what the British media is like, and let's be fair, it is the British media.
Apparently, it was his agent who came out and spoke about that. It wasn't.
I'm
Henderson.
shocked. An agent talking about transfers. Fuck
Who's
me.
another agent that we talk about a lot here?
Is his agent Mino Raiola by any chance?
Apparently it's Mendes. Mendes, is it? Someone called
He ain't
Mendes.
no better, though, is he?
No.
I mean, let's be fair, right? De Gea wouldn't be at the club if it wasn't for a fax machine. So, count your blessings or don't count your blessings. I don't know what your opinions are on that.
I mean, you can say that, but he kind of made Arsenal Fan TV after like that game when we Becci and like DT was like, "Damn De Gea
inside the Titanic."
So
we all made that game. Oh my!
That was hilarious.
In the form he was in back in the day, he probably could have saved the Titanic. Let's be fair. That man
mate, he could have saved anything, mate. He can save the fucking COVID-19 in that form.
To be fair, when you're playing in a team managed by Jose or Louis van Gaal, you're gonna be the main man because guess what? Both men are sitting back. And also when you think about some of the defensive decisions, like I don't know, Antonio Valencia and Ashley fucking Young.
Have some respect. Have some respect.
Oh yes, mate. Because most wingers always make a great transition to right back and
lifted more Premier Leagues than Tierney and Aubameyang.
I mean, that's not hard to do, is it?
Charlie saying Irish Superman over Prime Madonna. Maradona.
Oh, the face, Jesus. Oh God!
I remember watching Stephen Ireland, and I have to agree. Ireland was a baller. I agree. Ireland was well class.
Are you doing all right? Do I need to help you out?
Oh shit! They're talking about Stephen Ireland. I thought they were talking about the country.
Oh my God!
Mate, Dom,
are you okay from yesterday,
Did you go take your special stash, yeah?
Are you actually all right? Like, can we just clarify? Like, are you actually all right, mate?
Yeah. I've just watched 90 minutes of fucking shit football.
No, RJ, what happened was he went and stole Martial's special stash, so that's why he actually turned up today.
To be fair, did let's do a count. Did anyone see Martial smile today?
Martial smile.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like asking us, does Maitland-Niles smile? I mean, him and Martial depots have the same dealer.
Does he? Does he smile? I don't know. You tell me.
No, neither of them. Mate, I actually met Martial and the man didn't smile the whole way through. And he
I've
took his
seen
kid
more
out to
smiles
Lego.
at a funeral than Martial.
Mate, my man was at Legoland with his kid, playing with his kid, and he still didn't smile. How the fuck's he going to smile on a pitch when he can't have joy with his kid?
All right, souls, lad.
Didn't he tell Jose that he was like, doing something, but his wife was having a child? Like, wasn't that the case?
Yeah, he comes with his kid, but doesn't smile. What do you think he's gonna do? He's never gonna smile in his life.
Actually, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Maybe a different type of drug will help him.
As Alexander Kolarov.
Oh,
I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
Martial.
Oh my God.
I just want to confirm that the last time I checked, Dom wasn't high on any illegal substances.
I've not touched a drop of alcohol. That's a lie.
It's okay. I've got a rum and orange juice. I'm doing all good.
don't worry. This is not the Football Addiction Award. This is the.
If it was the football addiction, I'd be getting messages off Sonny right now, going, "What the fuck are you doing?"
First time.
Even though I'm, it wouldn't be going very well for me. The boss man would be absolutely going mental. But luckily, I own this show.
But I mean, let's be honest, when Sonny's angry, it's still cute, isn't it?
Oh god, he is. I mean, Sauls, you're putting that in the group chat, by the way. Sonny will be on tomorrow. He's doing a Liverpool show with Jeannie and Tom, so it'll be good. Right, let's try and find some more talk about the game. Let's try and talk about the game a bit more. Twinzabi's goal. Let's talk about Twinzabi's goal before we get to the foul. I thought it was a good header. He's done better than Maguire when getting headed goals this season. So what's everyone's thoughts on that?
Very unlucky, that's what I will say.
He did well. Good strength, good in a good position. Moves away from his man.
I mean, if it wasn't for Lindelof bringing his inner Eric Cantona out, it would have stood.
Football's gone soft.
Yeah. Kino's
well
right.
Truly,
Kino's right.
VAR has fucked the game. We wanted UFC in the game, and now it's fucked that.
He's
We
looking
can't
at
even
the
kick a
ball.
player.
He's looking at the fucking ball.
Yeah, and his knee is full blown connected with man's forehead.
Yeah, but that's just part of the game. Well,
It's called
the
the
game.
game.
completely.
Come on, the man did not mean
people
to do it.
wonder why old people who play football are dying of dementia. You're getting like kneed in the head by Victor Lindelof.
Yeah, but it's all fun and games, isn't it?
Well, you went like
You
a freeze
try
at your head.
telling
What do you know?
Yeah, well, a freezer's just full blown pelted into someone's head.
Oh yeah. That's fair. That hurt just a teeny bit.
What did everyone make of? Right, let's talk. Let's talk that foul then. Did VAR get it right this time?
No.
No, the game's soft.
Exactly.
Too soft.
No, I don't think. No, listen to my point, right? I don't think it's a foul because when you can see the ball, Lindelof's looking at the ball. The guy, whatever his name is, number 50, I think it was, he doesn't jump with him. He just stands there. He's like, oh shit, here we go again.
So, for example, let's say Greenwood was doing a sweet chin music to some mother, but he's looking directly at the ball. Is that okay, or is that going to be
I mean, why not? Sure, if it's anything.
He's got his eye on the ball. He can't see the player.
Yeah. If there's anything less than Roy Keane, I think it's all right. You know what I mean? I just think like if it's not life threatening, it's grand.
I mean, if you're gonna do
Charlie,
it, do it right.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're gonna say that you're gonna end.
I mean, this is
so
Manchester fucking United. Roy Keane. Yeah.
So
remember the name.
I just want to confirm, Charlie gets offered cocaine yesterday and marijuana today. I mean, crikey, man's definitely picking up at the moment. But let's try and focus a bit more on the football. And Jeannie, don't ever come into my comments again.
Liverpool
But
fans
no,
I mean, what do you want to say? The match stats are here, right? So they've United had 57% possession to 42% of Real Sociedad. You had 4 shots on target, 4 shots off target. Sociedad, I mean, their finishing was just shocking. I think they were trialing for the rugby rather than football. They had 6 shots off target, 1 on target. Like, I mean, how do you win a game without shooting on target?
Why do you think it's so hard to do a match reaction? Why do you think we've spent literally no time talking about the match? We've even brought up cocaine. Let's try and fuck it. Let's talk. I don't know. What's everyone's thoughts on Fred? Let's talk a bit about Fred.
Oh, he's good, isn't he? He is.
He's missing his best friend. You know, McFred.
The things I'd do to shake that guy's hand.
You don't have to.
Don't expand. Do not expand on that one.
Yeah,
moving swiftly on.
I do not want to get my channel taken down because of whatever you're about to say. Okay, what was your thoughts on Fred?
I think he did all right. I mean, I don't think anyone really stood out today as.
You really think?
I mean,
hey, RJ, stop being harsh, mate. You've got a certain number 9 who stood out today. But I'll let you continue.
I apologize, Soz. You're correct. For once.
Thank you.
And what I think is, he did a good job. I'm waiting until McFred comes back, because as everybody knows, that is the ultimate duo-ship of the Premier League. I don't care what anyone says. So screw Diaz and Laporte. I don't give a shit. Anyway, I'm joking. This is all jokes. But
getting clipped.
Charlie's still in the comments, so I'm sure he's going to be putting in a comment in just about now.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Anyway,
he'll be typed. He's typing it as we speak.
But it will be interesting how we play over the weekend, though. That's what I would say, because
the game's more entertaining. I have to sort of agree with Dom. It's quite a boring game, to be completely honest.
It was
dull.
Dull being the understatement. It was basically like watching 90 minutes of Louis van Gaal again.
It's fucking shite.
I mean, even Van Gaal actually put in at least some exciting football. This was just. I mean, if you're struggling to sleep, this is perfect. Just watch this and you'll genuinely knock out.
Yeah, just
People
make sure
will
you.
come here like, let me just.
I mean, let's be honest. Dom's seemingly in another world right now. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. So that's how good it is. It's better than any drug you can find on the market.
Once he hears Martial, he doesn't get upset or angry. He just calm now. He's just like that's what Dom is like in another world. Like,
let's talk Dan James. What did everyone make of Dan James's performance tonight? I thought it was alright. I thought he did.
I like him. I think he keeps running. Like if he loses the ball, he oppresses the players so much.
He's like a hamster in a wheel.
Yeah. That's actually a very good description of him.
Just hoping that injury ain't long term.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, he's a Dorosal bunny.
Fucking hell, souls.
Half time, all you gotta do is switch the batteries and man's off again.
Those inhalers that people apparently have said souls, like, do you know what I mean? So.
Charlie saying, Jesus Christ, Dom, you were on the moon 5 minutes ago. Now you're at the bottom of the sea swimming with the fish, asking to shake Fred's hand. Your standards are actually that low.
You're not like De Bruyne. Eat on that one, you dirty boy.
I mean, moving swiftly on, let's talk Amad Diallo. He got his home debut at Old Trafford today.
Beautiful performance, wasn't it?
What a beautiful man. Have you seen that smile? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lovely human being.
I was just going to say,
in the famous words of Brendan Rodgers, beautiful human being.
Do you know what? Amad Diallo's probably going to be another one teams can't hate, because just look at the smile. Look at he was there like, I'm on, I'm going to do it. Fuck, I've given the ball away. But nah, I mean, these youngsters and Ollie, I mean, Brandon Williams at right back, I mean, it wasn't his best game. I have seen him do better, but I suppose that's what happens when you don't get played in almost the whole season. Thank you, Ollie. Asshole.
All right, Niall, lad, calm down.
Oh, come on.
No, I like Brandon Williams. He's a no-nonsense right back.
It doesn't say he has to be called Ollie bloody asshole for not starting him over Wan-Bissaka.
He's a no-nonsense right back that will take ball and player and be no referee.
I mean, that's like, you know, like having.
It reminds me of a certain Roy Keane.
The best one that I've seen was when he elbowed the guy when he came for a header. Camera, he just went, "You fucking pussy, get up."
My guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, like, to be fair, like, I don't blame Ollie for not starting with that, because obviously, like I said, our Wan-Bissaka is our best right back, no matter how much you want to say. Obviously, his attack abilities are getting better, but his defensive.
You could have played like Brandon Williams in multiple dead games that you
I understand, but I do think, you know, if you want to keep someone at a high standard,
someone a rest. Ever heard of like rotation rest?
I mean, Bruno doesn't want to have one, so I mean, you know,
we don't do that.
Yeah,
United.
Yeah, but I mean, Wan-Bissaka is no Bruno Fernandes.
I mean, but like I said, like you can't put like Brandon Williams over Wan-Bissaka, in my opinion. It's kind of like put Gini Wijnaldum over Henderson for captaincy. Oh wait.
Charlie has got, this is a good one. Martial is as useful as a KFC at a vegan festival.
hey, now come on now. KFC did bring a vegan chicken burger out, so he is useful. Thank you, Charlie, for that one. See that, Dom? See? Respect.
Oh yeah, when Kentucky Fried Chicken brought out a vegan burger, it made total sense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Rashford on his 50th anniversary of.
We're literally just going through every single point.
I mean, there was nothing really entertaining, was there? I'm trying to think of memorable moments, but this is one. Obviously, Marcus Rashford, 5-year anniversary since he made his debut at Manchester United, and probably fitting that he wears the captain's armband for 45 minutes. Plus,
I went to that game against Midtjylland, however you say their name. It was a brilliant performance from him.
Yeah, 2 goals.
I got invited to a corporate box, so I wasn't going to say no.
If anyone watching is actually deeply a United fan, it's all.
No. The funny thing is, like, he gets invited to it, and he's a bloody Arsenal fan. Like, how amazing is that? Like,
mate, there were no United fans in the box, mate. They're all like, I don't know what they support. There was a City fan in there. There was a Liverpool fan in there. There was Chelsea fan. There was some guy who supported Milan. Don't know what the fuck he was doing there.
There was you.
And then there was me, being like, "Come on, you fucking shits."
Who played the attacking central mid? When Bruno walked off the pitch. Well, when I say walked off the pitch, locked in a cage and not let out.
I don't even know what happened.
Because I know there was 3 subs. I know Twanzebe came on for Bailly. I know that Williams came on for.
Twanzebe came for Fred.
No.
Rashford came on at that time.
He might have. He might have. What the fuck happened?
No, Diallo came on for James.
No, that was in the second half. We're talking half time.
So in the 40, when they made the substitutions first, it was Rashford that came on, Tuanzebe and Brandon Williams that came on. They were the 3 subs on. So I'm presuming they probably played Rashford there, and then
he went on to the left. Maybe Dan James. Maybe.
Was it not?
Oh yeah, because he came centre. Because I remember he had a few good opportunities in the box.
Oh yeah. It was Actually, was it? I don't know. It sort of looked. It was a bit of a pick and mix, to be completely honest, up top.
I don't think they gave a shit because they were 4-0 up anyway.
Yeah.
And this is when Ollie comes out and says, "Oh, we're fully ready for the next 90 minutes. We're focused on just the next 90 minutes." He comes out of a pick and mix up top. I'm sorry, but I'm
just vibes FC. Just go.
Yeah, that is literally the definition of vibes FC.
Not much more to talk about, is there?
Yeah, I was just about to say it was a pretty entertaining game, wasn't it?
To be fair, Arsenal's was more entertaining. I mean, and that's a weird thing to say. An Arsenal performance more impressive than United.
They're so lucky they got Saka, man. They are lucky they got Saka.
They're so lucky, but I mean that man. I mean, what I will say.
Actually, here's a good question. It's okay. We've done Arsenal. They don't need doing. We don't want to talk about Arsenal. Dead club. But who's going to win the Europa League?
United. I don't see anyone winning it. No, I don't. Who else are going to beat us? AC Milan couldn't. They couldn't even beat a 10.
Slavia Praha.
Oh please! Where the fuck are they?
Well, I mean, they just beat Leicester, who's tied with you guys. So.
There's a rumour going around that the Glazers spend all their money on AA batteries for Daniel James, the headless chicken, every season. That's why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer don't
Oh my god!
I mean, that's one theory, and then there's another theory I don't want to get into with Anthony Martial and his antics behind the scenes. So
the funny thing is, though, that Charlie's been thinking about that for like the last 10 minutes, and he's just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I always do appreciate a good funny comment. So you've got the Glazers spending money on AA batteries and marijuana. So what else should they spend their money on?
Tom Brady, another contract.
Yeah. I mean, they ain't going to win shit without him. To be fair, I mean, he's proven that he's a go. To be fair, I know
United or the NFL.
Fucking anyone. I don't.
I mean, whatever makes their bank account happy. I think that's what they care about the most. Let's be honest. I mean, I think
United getting Champions League.
I mean, they're going to look at that. They're just going to look at the zeros that they're going to get. I mean, the amount of zeros they're going to see on that little contract there would be nice. But for them, obviously, for me, it just means that obviously, we're going to have to endure
another year of bitter disappointment, hopeful beginnings, and then crashing it right back down to earth.
Yeah, that's the United cycle. Yeah. To be fair,
I mean, let's be fair.
At least the last time Ollie was in the Champions League, he didn't manage to beat PSG in the last 16. So
yeah,
all ends. Well, did he?
And it was Rashford who actually scored that goal. So
with a penalty, shocker, fucking hell! United getting a penalty to win a game. Where have we seen that before, guys?
You're just jealous.
Yeah.
What, me?
Yeah.
I couldn't give a flying fuck. My team's in League One, mate. It will take a lot more than a penalty at the end of the game for me to get jealous. But no, so RJ thinks United will win the Europa League. Dom, I'm presuming you're back in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Or Leicester.
Maybe Arsenal. That's a bit too far.
Rangers are a shout, to be fair. I'm just going to say this now. Rangers are a shout. They are a shout. I mean,
hey, did you see them defend against Antwerp every other fucking minute ago winning?
I mean, no, come on. They can beat Arsenal on their good day.
Tottenham.
They did beat Spurs 1-0, but you know, it is Royal Antwerp, so let's not look too much into Rangers. They are Scottish after all. With a shit manager. But going on to Dom, who do you think's winning the Europa League?
United.
Fair point. And Saul's obviously.
Oh, so I get insulted and Dom this is some BS.
And Saul's obviously. Hey, I have to insult the new co-host of the new host of United show. Neil, find out if he's made worthy enough to do it, just in case you get.
So basically, lads, when RJ becomes the host of the United show, turn up 10 minutes late because he always does.
I know,
you'll be lucky to get on next time.
Sauls, obviously, you can't back Arsenal to win after today's performance. So, who do you think will win the Europa League?
No comment.
I'm gonna.
I mean, come on, like
Sauls is back in United.
Come on, lads.
Take off the shirt. We see the United.
I mean, look, you know, we've had greater odds to beat, and we've done well even when we've played AC Milan in the past and we beat them. You know, Napoli around. They don't
so
but we've beaten you this season, no problem at all, mate. But justice was served, bitch.
Where will he be in the table, though? That's what I'm wondering. If he focuses on the Europa League, God forbid, I think.
Did you beat AC Milan with this team?
But arguably, actually, I'm not going to say we're better because. But I mean, we showed fight. I mean, there's good passion.
You've got to go back passion merchant at left back. So.
He was brilliant though, isn't he? Scored a good goal.
I mean, just wait till he picks up that injury though.
Is it true that he actually arrives for games with a Tesco bag?
Yeah. He comes in a supermarket bag. He's our legend, mate.
Is it a bag for life? Is it a bag for life or one of them 5p bags?
I think that's disintegrated if that. No, he comes in one of them 20p ones now, the big ones.
Oh, fucking hell, I didn't even realise they did. Have you seen the state of Rangers pitch? Fuck me, looks like a farmyard.
Welcome to
I'm just seeing the highlights now. Jesus Christ, that's a professional football pitch. Home park better than that.
No wonder why Celtic are losing by 18 points this season. Anyway, we won't talk.
Is there? There's another rumor that all the Arteta fans watch all the Arsenal games on VR.
Oh no! This is going to be a long night for sure.
Fuck's sake.
No, unfortunately, we're not that advanced yet. We're still a little bit dopey.
They still have Holding in the defense, so yeah, they're nowhere near close. I don't think. So
we can win it, mate. We're in it. Why can't we win it?
What was surprising for me was to see.
Yeah, so can Liverpool win the Champions League? Though.
What was surprising for me today was seeing how empty all the stadiums were.
It was a shock, that, wasn't it? Surprised.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a pandemic going on. There's nothing. I don't know why the fans didn't turn up. I mean, let's be real now. It would have been really hard to sit down when all the advertising's done. I mean, I don't know where they'd sit or stand in that matter. Just a row of stairs.
Well, Arsenal got no fans anyway, so they don't have to worry about the Emirates.
Yeah.
Hey, our capacity, as you know, attendance is just as good as yours anyway. So,
I heard that the Greek police who were like who were dealing with Harry Maguire were actually at the Arsenal game today. You know, they were supporting Arsenal because they hate Harry Maguire.
Do you know how shit Morelos is? Do you know what? We're going on a tangent. Anyone got any?
You should really title the stream like Europa League disaster. That's what you should.
Yeah, I am considering renaming it because, to be frankly honest, we've done nothing but talk about anything but the Europa League.
And drugs.
The away end was booming.
Drugs.
I mean, no. Yeah, we've spoken about pretty much anything but football, to be fair. Anyone got any sort of comments on Leicester or United's game before we end it here? Because
if Martial starts on Sunday, I'll stick a tenner on him to score first.
I think if Martial does kind of start, you can title the stream "Battle of the Shit Strikers: Timo Werner versus Anthony Martial." It will do great views, boys.
If Thiago David Silva played, it would have been 5-0 Sociedad. He played last time, lad, and it finished 4-0 United. Behave yourself.
Tom, you read that comment like you could host a show.
That's the most awake I've seen him today.
Do you know what? Do you know what? The United show, we might just rotate the presenters. It'll be absolutely comedy gold. Fucking 1 minute RJ, next minute Dom. Like, what sort of carnage is going to happen on that show? Because for some reason, I think that's going to be the most viewed show. And apart from maybe the Liverpool show if they keep losing because the tears are real.
Yeah, our fans are just... They're mentally depressed, clinically depressed, and just everything.
I mean, they've been through it all. I mean, let's be honest, 5 years of under the weather performances. I mean, I would be as well. To be fair, I mean, we had to deal under Jose for about 2 seasons. So
who was it on the Arsenal? Was it Luke? I've seen him put a tweet out. He was like, "We're gonna get beat. We're gonna lose this game with 10 minutes to go." I was like, "You got 10 minutes. You can win the fucking game. Don't be so depressed." Okay.
And lo and behold, they won.
They fucking do it.
Somehow.
But on that note, I mean, I don't think there's anything worthy talking about in the game. Ollie did a madness with his tactical masterclass.
Yeah.
The missed penalty was probably the best opportunity for a goal.
He was wanting to play rugby as the World Cups are going on.
Well, apart from Twinsavi, who got a goal disallowed due to prime Rey Mysterio, but
booyaka.
I've still got to sort out a City show at some point.
There's no point. They've got no fucking fans.
Plus, like Charlie, I don't think with one person, I don't think you can talk for like 2 hours. No offense. I mean, look, we've got 3 people here. We're not even at the hour mark, and we've literally been talking about football. Like.
Been talking about drugs for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully YouTube doesn't see that. Anyone watching,
they're just watching this and they're just laughing at it. Like,
if you've still managed to make it this far, thanks for watching.
Charlie, goat. You're a beautiful man.
Yeah, Charlie's the goat of subscribers.
Wait, where's Genie at? Jesus, I swear.
He's in bed. He's got a maths test.
Yeah. He's got another bloody maths test. Are you taking the piss? Oh, God.
I love how we're doing this on stream and just like we're all... if you're here, we do not help Genie cheat in his test. Do not we are all good.
He does not ask us anything. He doesn't send his questions in. Nothing. We don't know anything.
Oh no.
Nah, it's English tomorrow. He
needed help after what he said. I've already offered him.
If you have made it this far, I mean, normally these streams are better, but fuck me, these games are boring today.
The only highlight from ours was me talking about Bellerin.
And the only highlight, oh my lord, what defending is that from Royal Antwerp? Where's that Rangers? Oh no, it was Royal Antwerp. Bad defender. But yeah, if you've managed to make it this far, thanks for watching. Normally a stream's more I play Nolan. Brought out the more attacking players, I don't know. But yeah, Schools, where can they find you, bro?
Good souls, our Leicester Bay Footy, or on my brother's channel, Pierre, American Bamiang, the man I've always backed up. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
Fucking hell, lad, it's not fucking the Brits. Calm down.
Hey, it's the Grammys, mate. We're in the Oscars.
And Dom, obviously, where can they find you? And don't Don't say your Snapchat, bro.
Probably if Martial starts on a Sunday, probably in the Manchester Canal.
I'll come see you, mate.
Yeah, Charlie and Sauls will make sure you're okay.
No,
I will stop with me.
it's
I'll
United on the. Hey, Saul, shut up, man. It's I don't know, United _ Don 1, I think. Probably.
What a username. And RJ, mate, where can they find you?
Yeah, simple as that. Just reply chat. We're simple as that in Instagram, Twitter,
Subscribe
and on
to him.
YouTube.
Subscribe to
Thank
his
you.
YouTube.
And now on Twitch as well. So do watch me.
He plays Rocket League.
And when you do subscribe, make sure you be very demanding and ask to trade all the time. He loves it.
Or ask to speak Portuguese.
Yeah.
Or any other languages, RJ?
I mean, if you want to speak Irish, we will.
No one speak that, lad. Right.
Right, go on, you do the outro. You do the outro in all 3 languages. Go on, lad.
Nah, screw that. Good luck.
And yeah, for me, just make sure you've liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and as I say, normally these are much better. We might be here tomorrow covering the last 16 Europa League draw. It will see what time I get up out of bed, and if I can find anyone to be on that for me as well. Because
what time is that anyway? I don't even know.
Midday. It's.
I
mean, I didn't expect to get through, so I didn't even bother checking.
You were supposed to see like Benfica and just like Arsenal, like.
Yeah, I'll ask some people, whoever we might not, but I do know that we are back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the Liverpool show. I'll be joined by Sonny, Tom, and Jeannie. I wonder if there'll be any title charge comments. And then at 8 o'clock, it's the tiering of midfielders, central midfielders for the Premier League, which I'm sure will have a fair few people on, which will also be really bloody entertaining as well. And yeah, basically, just follow my Twitter, Niall_PAFC. You'll find out if I am doing the Europa League. As I said, depends on what time I get up, but don't hold your breath. But if not, we'll cover that in the Liverpool show at the start. But until tomorrow, thanks for watching and good night.